Hola, mi nombre es Tiffany. Con mucho gusto. Hello, my name is Tiffany. In today's video, I will be sharing with you some information on type 2 diabetes, how to prevent it or manage it. Also, we'll make it fun. In the end, we will be doing some salsa dancing steps. I'll be teaching you the basics and how can we incorporate that into our daily activities, also to better implement a healthy lifestyle and some healthy eating strategies, and literally step by step. So what is diabetes? Diabetes is a long-lasting health condition that affect how your body transforms food into energy. Your body turns most of the food you eat into simple sugar, glucose, and release it into your bloodstream. When your blood sugar goes up, it signals your pancreas to release insulin. Insulin is a form of hormone. It acts like a key to let the blood sugar into the body cells for use as energy. So with diabetes, your body either doesn't make enough insulin or can't use it as well as it should. In type 2 diabetes, your body does produce insulin. However, your body cells stop responding to insulin. So it grows insensitive to this insulin. When this blood sugar comes in, the cell is not opening that door even with the key insulin is present. Over time, this blood sugar stay in your bloodstream, and this can cause serious health problems such as heart disease, vision loss, and kidney disease. According to the CDC data, an estimation of 37.3 million people in the US have diabetes. That is about 11.3% of the total US population. Millions of adults in the US are pre-diabetic, and among that, 26.4 million people aged 65 or older have prediabetes. Do you think that age plays a role in causing diabetes? If you think yes, then you're correct. Age is one of the risk factors for type 2 diabetes. If you are age 45 or older, you are at a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Here are some other factors that put you at a higher risk of getting type 2 diabetes. Number one, if you have prediabetes. Secondly, if you are overweight. Number three, if you have a family history of type 2 diabetes, such as your brother, sister, mother, father, or other people in your family have type 2 diabetes, that can put you at a higher risk of getting or developing type 2 diabetes. If you are physically inactive, that means exercising or moving less than 3 times a week. For the ladies who have had gestational diabetes during their pregnancy or have given birth to a baby that is over 9 pounds. Also, people of certain racial and ethnic groups are more likely to develop prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, such as African American, Hispanic or Latino, American Indian or Alaska Native person. Some Pacific Islanders and Asian American people are also at a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. With this piece of information, we're now becoming more aware and known to be more careful with our lifestyle and food choices. Lifestyle changes can help prevent the onset of type 2 diabetes. Prevention is especially important if you are currently at a higher risk. If you are already been diagnosed with diabetes, lifestyle changes can also help keep your diabetes under control, and we are looking at the goal of keeping the blood sugar level to be more stable, less of a fluctuation. Oftentimes when people think of changes or eating healthy, they often associate it with being rigid and boring. But until now, let me show you. Are you ready to have fun? If you can, stand up and join me If you need to be sitting down, that is also totally fine. You can do that, incorporating some movement while you're sitting down. So let's get ready and let's get moving. One is your right foot stepping forward. That represents having more of a well-balanced diet, having plenty of non-starchy vegetables, whole grains with rich fibers, high-quality lean protein sources, also enjoying some in-season fruits. Step 2, we have our left foot stepping forward. Again, that represent and I also want you to think about adding more healthy fats to your diet, such as having some fatty fish from salmon, avocado, and also some other nuts or seeds into your snacks, such as almond, pumpkin seeds. They are all very good choices. Step 3, it's our right foot stepping back. So remember, when we stepping back, I want you to think about cutting back on added sugar. So Zucca from Cecilia Cruz is amazing, but not the sugars in our sweetened beverage or in some other desserts. These simple sugars can spike up our blood glucose in a short period of time, and we do not want to see that. Step 4, it's silent. We don't do anything in this step. That's when we take the chance to think about some other alternative. What are some other herbs that we can use to season our food instead of using some of the processed or readily available options that is sold in the supermarket. Step 5, with our left foot stepping back, think about using less salt. Although salt does not affect blood glucose level, it is important to limit the amount that you eat as part of your diabetes management or prevention plans, because too much salt can raise your blood pressure, which can increase the chance for other complications. Step 6, stepping back with our right foot. If you currently are smoking, quitting smoke can reduce your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. So step 7 is your left foot moving forward. And I want you to think about that as increasing your physical activity level. Being physically active for at least 30 minutes a day on most days of the week, and losing 5% to 10% of your body weight can significantly reduce your risk of developing diabetes. And your risk continues to decrease as you lose even more weight. If you are already been diagnosed with diabetes, physical activities and weight management can help control the disease and minimize negative health consequences. You can dance in the kitchen if you have the space to, or in the living room, and of course you have to think about your safety first. Or you can take a walk in your neighborhood for 10 to 15 minutes. That is usually about the duration of about 2 salsa songs. You can increase that intensity and duration as you feel better about yourself during your walk or during all these exercises. So we are going to combine all the steps that we just learned and do 4 basics. Okay, let's get ready. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Forward, forward, back, 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 forward. So you do you. Minimal, extra, that's all okay. So that's it. Great job. You did a great job. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do not remember any of the things that I just said about healthy eating, that is totally fine, but I do want you to remember, eating healthy is like dancing styles. They all look different to each person, but it is fluid. We can try it out, see what we like, what we don't like. We start off with basics, step by step. With practice, we are going to do better each time we practice. So thank you for watching. Tiffany here, signing off.